Hey guys, so it is Thursday, May 15th, and I was just sitting here. I just got home from work, and I was like, you know what? I feel like vlogging. I don't know why. It's a Thursday, so it doesn't make any sense. It's about 4:30-ish, and I'm just hanging outside with Minnie, and I was like, she's fine. She's just choking on grass. So I just decided, you know what? I think I might vlog this weekend. So tomorrow is a day where I have like PD all day tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? Like I don't feel as stressed as I normally do. Like normally on Thursdays I'm like dead to the world, but I feel like because I have PD all day tomorrow, I just feel like it's my Friday right now, which is not true because I still have to go into work all day tomorrow. But I don't know. So I just figured I would start a lovely little vlog. What do I smell like? Anything good? Anything good? And also I kind of wanted to vlog after like the past 2 weeks being just like pure chaos. Sorry, there's like lots of bugs over here all of a sudden. Just like the last 2 weeks were really crazy. We were having a fundraiser at our school that just like was crazy, and we've had a lot of extra stuff and testing and all that, so just it's been a lot. So I'm kind of glad that we're finally coming down. I think I said in my other update where it was kind of like we obviously still have things like every single day, but it's not as obnoxious as it kind of has been for the past 2 weeks, especially like I said with testing. Like that just like is really difficult to like get through, especially with third graders who are taking it for the first time. It can be really stressful, and just like making sure you do it right because there's so many rules for us and for them, and just it's a lot. So I'm glad that that's kind of finally over, and I'm ready just to move on. What is with these bugs? They were not here 2 minutes ago, I swear. So yeah, I just thought I would vlog this weekend. We don't have a ton of plans. Tomorrow I don't think we have plans. Saturday I don't think we have plans. Sunday Patrick has a track meet that he has to go to, I think. But other than that, I think we're just gonna lay low, try to keep working on the baby's room, and do stuff like that. Sorry, these bugs are ridiculous. When I last saw you, like since I've last seen you, like my reading has been doing a really awesome job. I've already read 4 books since my last update, and like I was like doing almost like books a day, and I haven't done that in such a long time, like during work days. And then I hit book 5 and I slowed down. I started this book yesterday. It's not a huge slowdown, it's just I haven't put a big dent in it, and I don't think it'll get done tonight either. But I started I See You by Claire McIntosh, which I then realized was really stupid because it has the word you in it. So if I were to do the buzzword-a-thon, this would have helped, and now I don't have it. But granted, I do have a lot of books with the word you in it, but I've started this. This book has been on my shelf for a while now. I feel like I moved in here with this book, and we've almost been in this house almost 2 years. So I've been avoiding it for no reason because I read I Let You Go right before I bought this one. And I don't know why I've been avoiding it, but I was like, on Mother's Day, I was like looking at Book Outlet, like I was going to place an order, and I put all these books in my cart that I ordered, none of them. And I put the next Claire McIntosh book that came out. I think it was like Let You Lie or something like that, And I was like, you haven't even read this one. Why would you buy the next book that she released? So I was like, you know what? Let me try it. And it's okay so far. It's slower paced. I haven't been able to dedicate as much time to it because yesterday I kind of was like in zombie land, and then this morning I couldn't wake up, so I didn't get my morning reading in as much. But it's a thriller where you're following 2 perspectives, well, kind of 3. The third one is like a creepy person that you don't know who it is. One is a like mother figure, and another is like a cop, I believe she is. And there's these ads that are appearing in these newspapers, and they're people that like kind of have connections to things, but we don't know who's posting these ads with these pictures. It's kind of, I don't know, I can't really tell what the mystery part is other than like who's posting these and why, but it's not that intriguing. So it's going a little bit slow, but I'm hoping that it picks up and that the ending is worth it, but we'll have to see. So I'm going to read for a little bit, and then I will check in with you guys later. Bye, guys. why I thought it would be a really great idea to make fresh gnocchi on a work week. I have no idea. I've never made this before, and it's already being a pain because I totally forgot that I was even making it. So I was sitting outside and went, oh my God, I need to come inside right away. So I got nothing red because I remembered it almost right away, which was a good thing. But I forgot that, like, it takes, like, you have to make it, and then it's got to cool, and then it's got to, like, cool again for, like, an hour. So I'm like, oh my God, we're going to eat dinner forever late, which is fine because Patrick probably won't be home anyways. But the very first thing says, place in steamer basket. Check. Set in a pan filled with 2 inches of water over medium to high heat. Check. Cover pan tightly, steam until tender, 7 to 10 minutes. I have now set the timer twice, and they are still hard as a rock, like never been cooked at all. So I hit the heat up way high, like I could tell it's like boiling now. So I'm hoping that may be like, because it never says to boil the water. So like, I don't know. So I'm like watching it. It's 5:20 right now, and I'm hoping by 5:30 it'll be done. So that way I could let it cool, like it said, because it wants to be room temperature. So I can like go take a shower while it's going to room temperature. And then I have to do all the product of like making the dough and then making the gnocchi themselves. And then they go in the refrigerator for an hour before you then like cook with all the other stuff. So like, why I thought this was a good idea on a Thursday. Granted, like, it was like in the plans to do at some point this week, so not necessarily today, but like, why I decided to do this today, I don't know. So we're going to try it. If it doesn't end up working out, we're getting Chinese food. But I'm trying. We'll see how this turns out, but I have no hopes for it. When I showed you the picture too, we're doctoring it up a little bit. It's a sweet potato gnocchi with caper brown butter sauce, and you're supposed to make it with mushrooms. We're not making mushrooms. I would love mushrooms personally. My husband does not like mushrooms, so the mushrooms are being left out. It says to make like fresh Brussels sprouts. I think I'm gonna just make some Brussels sprouts from my freezer. And then we bought some sausage that I think we're gonna like fry up and stick in here to kind of make it more of a meal. So we're like changing it a little bit, but why I thought this was a great idea, I have no idea. So I'm gonna check on this gnocchi again. Well, not gnocchi, just the sweet potato part, and hopefully something will work. But I don't know. I'm not having high hopes already because I've been already trying to like boil these things since like 5. So yay. I'll see you guys later. They have officially made it into the fridge, so now they have to stay here for an hour, and then we can keep cooking. Yikes. It took a while, so now it's like 6:20, so they won't be ready till 7:20, but hopefully they're yummy. So it's about 9 o'clock, and we ate dinner, and we like watched TV, and I tried to continue reading I See You, and I think I read like a page. I'm on page 82 now, and I just like don't find myself caring. I think that this storyline just doesn't thrill me. Like, I don't care about these women that are showing up in these newspapers, and I don't care. Like, it's weird because on the back it's like the most talked about psychological thriller, and I'm like, I don't care though. It's like not thrilling me. It's not psychological in any way right now. Like 80 pages in, and I'm just kind of like, and your point? So I think for now I'm going to put it on hold. So I'm not going to 100% DNF it because I got it from Book Depository, and I remember spending decent money on it. So I think I'm going to put it on hold. maybe keep it for the Buzzwordathon next month. But right now, like, especially knowing that, like, I need to be engaged at this point in order to keep reading during the week, like, I need something that's gonna, like, I could get captivated by and just, like, fly through. So I'm gonna try to pick another book, and then I'm gonna try to read for at least an hour and then crash because I'm exhausted. I, like, as much as I thought I had energy today, I don't actually have as much energy as I thought I did. So I'm going to pick a book. I'm going to try to get an hour in and see how that goes. So I'm going to go pick a book and go from there. So I'll show you what I pick once I pick it. Well, maybe not once I pick it, but, like, once I decide to read it and before I go to sleep. So I'm going to go do that. Good morning, everybody. It's about 7:15, and I just finished breakfast, and I'm about to head out the door in a little bit. Oh, little miss wants to say hello. Say hello. What you doing? You being cute? So I'm about to head out the door, and I just figured I would do a quick check-in because I forgot to last night, because by the time I was ready to kind of check in, Patrick came up to go to bed, and I didn't want to bother him with vlogging, and I was falling asleep too, so I was like, I'll just update in the morning. So I ended up picking up Little Pretty Things by Lori Rader Day. This has been on my shelf for a really long time. This I bought from Book Outlet back when I was doing my bridal shower. If you haven't been following me that long, for my bridal shower, I bought a whole bunch of books off of Book Outlet, and we, like, tied books together to put on tables as, like, goodies and centerpieces at the same time. And this book ended up, like, we bought more than we needed, and I got to, like, keep a few. And this was one of the ones that I kept, and I just, like, never got to it because I would, like, pass it up for other thrillers that I was more excited for. And last night, I don't know what made me pick it up. It just was randomly sitting there, and I was like, maybe. So I picked it up. And I'm already 207 pages in, so I only have 100 pages to go. I read 107 pages last night, and then I got to page 207 this morning. So 107 last night and 100 today. So I only have about 100 left to go because it's like 301 pages or something like that. Or so I'll be able to finish this tonight when I get home. It's Friday. I have a feeling I'm going to come home exhausted, though, because I'm about to be learning about math all day, and I feel like that's going to drain me. So I'm probably going to come home tired, but I'm going to finish this, and so far it's okay. It's about a woman who kind of has never left her hometown. She's always lived in her, like, best friend's shadow. It's now 10 years later. She's working at this, like, crummy hotel. And one day, her best friend, who she hasn't spoken to since graduation, walks in, and she ends up the next day, they find her dead. And she's kind of a suspect, but she's also trying to dig into, like, who really did it. And it's okay. It's nothing special. It's nothing awful. It just kind of is what it is. So far, it's okay. I'm hoping that the twist at the end, I'm hoping there's a twist at the end, will make it worthwhile, but so far it's okay. Once I finish this, though, I could film a 5 reads, so I could possibly do a 5 reads tonight if I finish this fast enough, but we'll see what mood I'm in when I get back. So I'm gonna go to work, and I will check in with you guys after. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so it's about 3:51, and I just got home from work, and I got home early today. Normally we get out at 3:45, but because we had PD, the guy was really nice and, like, let us leave at, like, 3:20, which was fabulous. So, like, normally, like, I would be just leaving work probably around now, and instead I'm home, which is so exciting. So I'm just sitting here because I'm about to pay some bills, because that's what grown-up people do. And then my goal is to finish this before Patrick gets home. My back, though, right now is, like, in so much pain. I, like, never, like, I sit during the day, but, like, not a ton. And I'm, like, constantly up and moving. And, like, I was literally, like, in a chair, it feels like, for, like, 8 hours. And that hurts my back. And I don't know, the last, like, 2 hours, this baby was not sitting in a comfortable way or something. But, like, I just, like, was not feeling so great. So I don't know, like, what I need to do to, like, get this kink out of my back. Like, if I should lay down or what I should do, or, like, lay I mean, I know I can't lay on my stomach, but like lay on my side or something just to get it. I don't know, but I'm going to finish doing this, and then hopefully I can finish this book, and hopefully if timing still allows it, I could either start something new, I could film a video or something. I haven't decided, but this getting finished is definitely a priority, so let's fingers crossed that'll happen, but I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, so my shoulders look huge. I'm like laying and my jacket is like being weird, but it's about 5:30 and I ended up finishing Little Pretty Things, and I have to say I did not really like it. I ended up giving it 2.5 stars. It was one of those books where like it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It just kind of like was a book. So I'm giving it 2.5, so like a kind of like in the middle score. Probably adding it to my unhaul pile. If you haven't been watching my like wrap ups and things like that, I've been trying to be really good about like getting rid of books as I'm reading them, instead of just being like, I'm gonna hold on to them and then like do this massive purge. So like as I read books that I'm not thrilled with, I'm adding them to a pile to unhaul. So like I'll still have like an unhaul video eventually. It's just I'm letting myself know ahead of time, like, this book is gonna go, and it already automatically goes back into another pile and doesn't end up back on my shelf. So the books that I'm finding to be just like kind of I'm trying to get rid of, because I feel like I have so many books that I kind of like, I didn't really like that, but I like keep it, and there's no need for that. So I'm going to be adding this to my unhaul list. It just kind of, I don't know, even like the Who Done It was just kind of like, okay, and your point. So I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I have to go upstairs anyways to pick out a new book, so I might as well just film my 5 reads while I'm up there. I'm feeling like I've been going back and forth. I feel like thriller, contemporary, thriller, contemporary. So I feel like I either want to read the last book in the Crossfire series by Sylvia Day, because I've been putting that off for a very, very, very long time. So I feel like that's a trend this recent, like, hello there. This recent like week is trying to get to things that I've been putting off. So I either want to do that, or I don't know. I had another idea, now I can't think of what it's called. I think it's called Forgetting August. It's a duology that I have or something. I just feel like I like the idea of like going back and forth between like a thriller and a contemporary. This is the dog who's now about to lay on me. I was just eating chips, so I have a feeling that, like, she smells the crumbs and is trying to get the crumbs, but is that what you want? Oh, off. Just, like, on my hip bone. So not the baby, but the bone. All right, so I'm going to get her off me, and I'm going to go film the video, and then I will update you with what I choose to read, if I'm going to continue reading tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. I have like no energy. I filmed my video and now I'm just laying on the floor. I am so bad. I have no idea what I want to read. I thought I knew before I came up here, and now I feel like I don't know if that's true. I don't know. So many books, such a tough decision, yet I still want to buy more because that makes so much sense. I think I'm just going to wallow on the floor for a little bit longer. Oh my god, my face looks so red here. But at least the video's uploading, and it seems like my upload speed is back to normal, because the past few videos, I think that's also why I haven't been filming. The past few videos that I've been making, their upload speed was like 3 hours later, and this one's like 30. So I'm like, it's back to normal. So that should be live very soon, which you'll have already seen it by the time this video goes up, but yeah, I should probably get off the floor now. But I got a cute cat up there staring at me from the couch. Hey guys, sorry for looking crazy. It's about 11:30 in the morning. I'm about to jump in the shower. But I figured I'd update you because I failed miserably at updating you last night. Last night I was reading and I fell asleep on the couch. and so did my husband. And then we came upstairs and just passed out. So I was like, oh, I'll update you in the morning, like after my shower. But then I just like got reading and I didn't shower yet. So I was like, all right, fine. I'll just finish the book and then I will update you and then I will get in the shower. So the last book that I read was Heroine by Minnie McGinnis. So this was not the book that I told you I was going to read. I don't know where this one came out of. Nowhere. It kind of came out of left field. And I read 150 pages of it last night. My goal was to get to page 200, but that did not happen. So then I finished it this morning. So my husband went and got us some like Dunkin' Donuts, and I just curled up on the couch and finished this baby. It's hard to say, like I gave this 4 stars, but it's hard to say that I enjoyed this book because it is such a tough topic. This is about a girl who is a really good softball player. She is really good on her team, and she gets in a car accident and she ends up having like really bad problems with her leg. She now has like 3 like screws in her leg, and in the recovery process they obviously put her on oxy, and because of that she ends up spiraling out of control into this huge addiction, which then leads her down the path of destruction pretty much. And so knowing that it's such a tough topic, it's hard to be like, oh yeah, I really enjoyed this book. But like I did, like it was written really well. It read really simply. It was a little bit longer than I would have liked it to be. It is 408 pages for a contemporary. It didn't like obviously it took that time for her to spiral out of control, but I just wish it spiraled not like faster, but it didn't spiral as quickly as I thought it could have. So I enjoyed it. It's hard to say that though because of how the topic is. I don't know what I want to read next. I'm going to take a shower and probably decide after. I was leaning towards the second book in the Crazy Rich Asians series, but I did not necessarily love Crazy Rich Asians like everybody else did. I loved the movie, so that's why I bought the second book, but I'm like nervous that if I read that, it's going to put me into a slump. But I don't know. So our plan is to play it by ear today. We might go grocery shopping and get things done since Patrick has his track meet tomorrow and we won't be able to do that tomorrow. We might get some lunch. We might do some other things. So reading could potentially just not happen for a couple more hours anyways. I don't really know. So I'm going to shower and then I will check in with you guys at some point when I either decide what I'm reading or if we decide to go on an adventure. We'll have to wait and see. Hey guys, so it's almost 1 o'clock and I just like plopped myself outside on the front porch, and not porch, it's literally a step. So the front step, and I decided that I was going to pick up Forgetting August by L. Berg, which is J. L. Berg, which is one of the books that I talked about possibly picking up yesterday and then I didn't. So I was like, maybe today's the day. So I'm going to start it. I probably won't get very far because we're going to go out for lunch and get groceries and things like that. But I did get some exciting news right now. I just went to the mail and my leave of absence for next year just got officially approved. Like I know it got approved because they posted for my long-term sub the other day, so I knew that it got like approved, but like it's just nice to know that like it's set, it's good. Once the baby comes, I don't have anything to worry about until the next school year, which feels super nice. So I'm gonna start reading and I will check in with you guys after. Hey guys, so we are on our way for lunch and I got about 60 pages into Forgetting August and so far so good. It's very quick, light, easy read. Well, not easy. It sounds like there's like a domestic violence issue that like is on the back burner right now. So like I don't know where it's gonna go. So it's not necessarily like an easy read, but loving a good romance. So it's nice when the pages just kind of fly by. So we're about to go get lunch, possibly like go grocery shopping and all that, and see where the day takes us. I didn't take my book, so I won't be reading until we get home later, but that's fine with me. It's a beautiful day. It's finally like not raining, so we're gonna go enjoy it. Hey guys, so it's about 8 o'clock and we are about to go on a walk with Minnie, but I figured I'd do a quick update. When we got back, we had our ice cream that you probably saw. I think I just showed Minnie's ice cream, but we got ice cream too. And then I continued reading, and we took a bit of a nap by accident. We both happened to fall asleep around the same time we were watching TV and just passed out from doing nothing. So we took a nap, and then I continued reading Forgetting August, and I am 210 pages in, so I only have 130 to go. It's actually a little bit shorter than I thought. I thought it was 370, but I realized that that includes snippets of the next book. So really it's 340, so 130 pages to go in this. And I am enjoying this, and I after I filmed that last clip, my husband was like, you know that you just made that sound so weird out of context. So I was talking about like domestic violence, but it's a cute romance. So what this is about is a girl named Everly and a man named August, and they 2 years prior were in a tumultuous relationship, to say the least. We don't really know what went down. It seems like he was more like a controlling kind of man. Like, it wasn't like he was physically abusing her in any way, but he was definitely like emotionally abusive and verbally kind of a little abusive by the sounds of it, very controlling. But there's something that happened that puts him into a coma. We don't really know what that is yet. And this is like the 2 years later, and she's kind of moved on with her life. She's engaged to another man, and she gets a phone call that August has woken up, and it kind of spirals her life out of control. And August remembers nothing. He like remembers things about life, like he remembers things exist such as like Starbucks and stuff, but he does not remember anything from his life growing up. Nothing. So like he finds a picture of her and he like wants to reach out to her, and he doesn't understand why she like despises him so much, and he kind of wants to make himself a better person because he realizes that he must have been a really rotten person. So he kind of wants to rekindle something, or at least figure out like what he did wrong so he can become a better person. So that's probably a better synopsis than what I gave you earlier, but we're about to go for a walk, and I will check in with you guys after that. Hey guys, so it's a little after 10. I'm on the floor because I was just trying to get Minnie to cooperate for a Instagram photo. So if you'd like to see how it turned out, you can go check out my Instagram. She wasn't very cooperative, but I got something in the end. But I did finish Forgetting August, and I actually have to say that I really enjoyed this. I thought I was going to be able to put some distance between this one and book 2, but the way this ends, I need to read book 2 like tomorrow. So it's a good thing that I already own it. So that'll probably be what I will be jumping into tomorrow. But I definitely have to say that I enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5 stars. Wasn't quite a 5-star read for me, but it definitely was addictive by the end, and you want to know more. So I'm going to have to check that out tomorrow morning. So I don't know what the rest of my night plans are, but I don't want to read any more today because I already read all of the rest of Heroine plus all of this, so I'm good for the rest of the day. So might go to sleep, might watch TV, I don't know, but I will check in with you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so it's Sunday morning, and I just thought I would do a quick update with you. So last night, even though I said I wasn't going to read, I suddenly couldn't sleep. I went upstairs like I was going to go to sleep, and I didn't. So I ended up picking up Remembering Everly, which is book 2 to Forgetting August. This is the Lost and Found series. Apparently that's what it's called. I picked this up last night, and I ended up getting 100 pages in last night. And then I woke up early because, again, for some reason I couldn't sleep. Went to bed late, woke up early. Doesn't make any sense. But now I'm on page 190. So this is about the same page amount. It's like 340. So almost over halfway. Or am I over halfway? Yeah. Yeah, halfway. Yeah, I'm over halfway. I have about, let's see, I can do math. 150 pages left. So yeah, I'm definitely over halfway. I don't know where my brain was just now. But we are about to head out. We're gonna grab some breakfast. We did this place where you can like pre-order made meals that we are going to go pick up for like our lunches for the week, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping and then hopefully come home. The track meet is today, so I'll be by myself with the dog for a while today. But so it's just gonna be a nice little chill day, trying to get some what do you call it, chores done today. Just a typical Sunday. So I'll check in with you guys after. Hey guys, so it's almost 1 o'clock. It's about 12:50. And I'm just hanging out. We went and got breakfast, like I said. We ended up going grocery shopping. We saw Patrick's parents for a little bit because we had to stop by and give them their pre-order, because when we went to get our pre-order, they actually gave us theirs too. So we were like, okay, now we got to go there. So we went over there and hung out with them for a little bit, and then we came home. Patrick left about an hour ago to go to that track meet that I've been telling you about all day. He probably won't be home until super late. He said that the bus is scheduled for like 6 o'clock or something like that. So I feel like by the time he comes home tonight, we're just going to do pizza and stuff like that. So I really have now until he gets home to kind of do whatever I want. So I just finished a book, which I will talk to you about in a second. I've got some laundry to do. I want to vacuum, and then I'll probably end up starting another book. I'm getting tired, so I have a feeling a nap is also going to come today. Like, I dressed up like I'm wearing a dress under this coat. I never took my coat off when I got home. So I think I might go and change into some like comfy clothes and just chill out for the rest of the day, minus my like vacuuming jobs and like laundry jobs. But I already finished another book. I feel like I wish this was a readathon week, because I'm like kicking butt this week. I ended up finishing Remembering Everly by J.L. Berg. And this is book 2, and I believe that's all there is in this. It's like a small duology. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it, but I did enjoy this book. I gave it 4 stars. The only thing that I have to say about the series that's kind of annoying is Everly is very, like, well, both of them. August is the same way. Very, like, back and forth with their emotions, and, like, it's just, like, make up your mind. Like, I don't know if this book necessarily, like, the series necessarily had to be a series. I see why it was, because book 1 ended up on a cliffhanger, and there is kind of a thriller-ish element, kind of, I guess you can say, to it, that keeps it going, but I don't know if it necessarily needed to be 2 books, but I did enjoy them. I'm glad that I grabbed them off of Book Outlet. I don't know if I would recommend paying full price for them, but they were really quick, easy reads to get through. Nothing amazing, nothing earth-shattering, but definitely a nice series to read. So I typically agree with most of the reviews on these 2 books, but I believe this one actually got lower ratings than the first one did. But they were still good. Nothing, like I said, they're not amazing, so I'm not like saying they were so fantastic, go get them, but they're definitely good. I don't know what I want to read next. I have no idea, like, even a direction I want to go in, so I will check in with you once I decide what I officially want to do. Hey guys, so I'm terrible. It's about 3:30, and I've done nothing really since you've seen me. Not 100% true, but I vacuumed. The last bit of laundry is in the dryer. I took a nap for like an hour. I watched YouTube videos, and I just am drained. Like, I didn't do anything today, but I feel drained. What do you think, Minnie? And this one won't stop barking at, like, everything. It's driving me crazy. So I just finally was like, get up, get off this couch, go pick out another book. So I did. And I think I'm going to be starting, if she would get out of my way, The Night Olivia Fell. Because I feel like I was just watching like a whole bunch of my like old hauls from this year. I feel like almost every haul, I'm like, I haven't read like any of these yet. Because I get this way where like I start to feel guilty about reading books that I just buy. And I pre-ordered so many books this year that I feel like I still haven't read. And the whole point of pre-ordering is to have them when they come out, so that way you can read them right away. So I'm trying to like backtrack and like read my pre-orders and like get to those. And yeah, so I'm going to try that one because I pre-ordered that one in February and it's now May and I haven't read it yet. So I'm going to give it a shot. That's my plan anyways. Probably don't fall back to sleep. Hey guys, so now it's about 5:30. First a minute I want to talk, she wants to talk too. It's about 5:30 and I'm 104 pages into The Night Olivia Fell. I feel like there's definitely some things that I'm thinking about, like what's going on. It is a little slow, like as much as like I feel like I read kind of quickly, I also feel like not much has happened. Like there's definitely, like I said, there's intrigue, there's like things that I'm like guessing, but I'm also like, this is already kind of slow, so I'm hoping that it picks up the pace just a little bit. But so far so good. I'm enjoying it. Just I wish it was a little bit faster paced, so I'm hoping now that like we're getting into it, it'll go a little bit faster. It alternates perspectives between Mom and Olivia, so Mom in the current time, and then Olivia in the past. Olivia has fallen off this bridge, and her mom kind of feels like there is more to the story. She's trying to get detectives to try to solve what happened because she feels like something bad happened, and they're trying to just say that like Olivia fell off the bridge. So we're trying to figure out what happened to Olivia that night on the bridge and like what led her there and all that. So far so good. I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, it's about 5:30. I still have no idea what time Patrick's coming home. He talked about how there could potentially be a 6 o'clock bus, but I don't know if that's true. If because last time I spoke to him was about a half an hour ago, and he said that there were 2 more actual track races left, but he wasn't sure about the field, like the field events and how they were doing timing. So let's just hope that it's 6 o'clock and not much later, because I'm already tired, and I'm not going to get a lot of time with him anyways because Game of Thrones is tonight and he watches it and I don't. So I would like him to come home so we can at least eat dinner together and whatnot, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep reading and I'll check in with you guys after. Hey guys, so it's almost 10:30 and I'm about to crash. I only got to page 274, 275, so I've got about 70 pages to go, but I'm just not going to make it. Oh, what I was reading, I literally like dropped the book because I fell asleep in the middle of reading. So I'm going to sleep, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm definitely going to finish that book tomorrow, so you'll see that in my next 5 reads. But so far I'm enjoying it. It's definitely picked up. I'm like really curious to see how it's going to end. So it's definitely like not a 5-star read for me, but I feel like it's going to end up being 4 stars. So we'll have to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog, and I will check in with you guys very soon. Bye guys.